Good evening, chat. It is I, Dakota, your favorite streamer. It is once again Cloud9 time. Tonight, we are joined by the entire party. Yippee! Good evening, DM Code. I like that. That's good. That's real good. But yes, it is time. I'm giving everyone the signal now, as soon as I can find my D&D folder. There it is. Signal. There we go. Now let me switch over to the right. Tab. Wah. And also undeafen. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. There's 4, and there's 5.
We've arrived. Hello.
The whole party's here.
Beacon has been lit.
I mean, we're still missing Aster, but Aster's been busy.
Yeah.
I miss Aster.
Every day we miss Aster.
I feel like it's been ages since we've hung out.
Yeah.
So true. But we're here.
Shaking them violently.
And it's time, once again, for you guys for DM Inspiration, to give a recap of the last session. Note, DM Inspiration does not stack.
Well, someone else better do it.
I can take a swing at it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With what's left of my brain. So, in the dream world, we, at the start of it, we said goodbye to Goo, who was heading off on the road, and we'll probably see with the wagon. And then we went to the guild, had a talk with the guy at the front, who I think was a samurai. Samurai or a pirate?
Samurai.
And then...
Samurai. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine
And
a
then-
samurai, right?
Noting that.
And then and then we interrupted the post-meeting talking of the other guys in there when we went to go see the guy in charge. But he finally sat us down, us and someone who looked strangely like the Denny's guy, and was like, "You're all new recruits. It's been dangerous. People keep going missing, particularly from our guild when they hit a certain rank. Like, pretty much nobody makes it past that rank without getting dragged down to the Nightmare Realm. And only one person's ever made it out. And we're like, how do you know that?" And he's like, "Because it's me." And we're like, "Oh." And we're kind of suspicious about that when he leaves, but that's a separate thing. But we are set to join the guild, and the first mission is going to be sending us, which includes... I'm forgetting the fucking Denny guy's name.
Jason Nevermore, and the Jason
Yeah.
has 2 S's, and I'm still mad about it.
Yes,
Every
Jasper.
session, there's a new S in it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's 3 S's now.
No!
Okay, so it's us and Suggestion. You didn't say where the S's were.
That's true. Suggestion. I'm like that.
Suggestion.
And we're heading north, which I think was the way that Jason originally came into town from. We talked later. To go investigate the mountain lions up there, which we already seem to know about because we've talked about mountain lions. And but we're going to get the specifics the next day in the dream world. So after dismissal, we talk. We figured out that it is, in fact, Jason from Denny's. And he's
Danny's.
And he didn't recognize us, though Stan was kind of obvious once he knew. And he went through kind of more of like a urban-ish, not urban, but like high-tech fantasy. He's a warlock and has a cool sword. And we meet up the next day, and then we go to the real world. We meet at the Danny's. We have a moment of trying to catch something, and it like lands right in someone's food. When he's tossing the keys to the trailer, and it becomes a source of video blackmail in some way. I half tuned out of that conversation, but I remember it taking a while.
Yes.
And so we do our things for the day, and then we all head to the trailer, and there's a lot of discussion about whether or not we can make it Wi-Fi proof, and we try turning off the Wi-Fi, and that does not make our friendly rogue nightmare very happy, which then doesn't make the person whose head our rogue nightmares inside of very happy. So we're looking to find a way to have it be as much within our control as possible without going back to dial tones. But at least there's a Nintendo.
Everybody loves dial-up.
And then we all plan to meet up in the dream world and headed home, and now we're today.
Very good. Gain a DM inspiration.
Yay!
Nice.
And that brings us, as soon as I switch over the music, I actually, fun fact, made a list of music that I use on stream so that I know what to play when.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
This may not
smart
be a now
sometimes.
thing, but is there any way that you could, like, pass the music to us so we could listen?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you guys are free to listen to whatever you feel like fits the mood, but I have been collecting the music in a playlist. I will link it in chat. Not in stream chat, but in the server in a sec.
Yeah.
Copy link to playlist. I'm so smart. Paste
Remove.
and pin.
Whoa.
All right,
Dog.
No.
Angie moment.
Yeah.
All right. You all wake up in the dream, except Monkey, who lives here in the dream,
I sure do.
having a nice long rest. So if you haven't already, gain the benefits of a long rest. Sizaston.
too?
Yeah, you too.
Yes!
Sizaston, Jericho, Jason, and Sabia all wake up at the inn. Monkey, you are dashing out of those woods.
I sure am.
What?
I'm sprinting.
You're sprunting.
Meow. I'm sprunting.
You are free to move about the cabin.
Oh.
Hello!
Oh, you guys weren't kidding about there being an actual monkey.
Who the fuck are you?
Jason, new recruit at the guild. I'll be joining you guys on your first mission.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, I don't know you.
Monkey.
What? You think
that's kind of the
you
plan,
are
Monkey.
Yeah.
He actually
in charge
is.
of...
Guildmaster said so.
6
Yeah.
people talked at the same time. I had understood none of that. I'm gonna be real.
I don't believe you're in charge of the composition of this party.
I might not be, but I still don't trust that guy because I don't know him and he's not supposed to be here.
What do you mean not supposed to be here?
I can smell it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You smell weird.
I took a shower last night, thank you.
It might be because you're from a different part of Instant Gestures at all of Dreamness.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Yeah, I heard you guys woke up in the woods. Except you, because you're like a resident of the dream world or something.
I live here.
Yeah, I woke up way north in the cyberpunk section of the place.
There's a cyberpunk section?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey, we had the, like, guild introduction thing, and we have our sort of newbie task. I don't remember, do we actually get, like, copper grade, or is there just, like, a wood grade task?
You feel your badge, and it's very distinctly made of wood.
Yeah.
No, I also
We have
got a
our
badge.
baby starter task, and we joined at the same time as him, so we're doing the thing together.
But the team was just supposed to be us.
If it makes you feel better, Monkey, I'm just a sometimes thing. I got my own
I don't like
reasons
it when
for
you
being
talk
here.
to me.
That's kind of rude, Monkey.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I just don't like this guy.
How can you not
Well,
like somebody
anyway.
you just met?
I have a gut feeling. Anyway, I have a badge as well.
Yeah, we all do. Jason pulls his out of his jacket.
Well, I wasn't
pocket.
talking to you. we all have a badge. That's awesome, guys. I'm sorry.
No, this is good. This is good.
Monkey, are you okay?
Yeah.
I missed you yesterday.
Jason's going to plug his ears so Monkey can talk about its feelings.
Wow. Wow. Such a mature
Squinting.
choice. Okay.
Yeah, well, I was busy yesterday. But it's okay. I'm here now. I have a badge. I'm joining you guys. We're good.
We're good.
Good to know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Goo missed you.
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah. Well, I talked to Goo like a little bit ago. It's fine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We also miss you. Glad you're back in one piece.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, who else?
I don't know. I thought you were talking to the guy, the dude.
The guy who's sitting there with his ears plugged so Monkey can talk about its feelings.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
I
what?
missed you
Actually,
guys,
I'm
too.
gonna make this easier for you guys. He pulls a cigarette out of his jacket and he walks outside.
Jason.
It's gonna give you lung cancer.
He did smoke breaks in here. What the? He never escaped smoke breaks, I guess.
Jason behavior. So what does he smell like to you?
Is
Wrong.
it cigarettes?
Not to.
It could be the cigarettes, but honestly, they leave such a terrible smell.
Yeah, I kind of couldn't
Bad
fault you for that
plugins.
one.
Yeah, it's really bad. But no, that too. But he also just smells wrong, just off. It smells weird.
Well,
And
then
I don't know how to describe it. It's just, oh, sorry.
wouldn't it be better to have him around to keep an eye on him?
Oh, I hate it when you're right. Fuck.
Don't worry, it rarely happens.
Stod, you're always right in my heart.
He gets one correct thought a day.
No, his last one.
No.
He's got an intelligence of 7. What do you want from me?
Oh.
I love him so much.
I love my sometimes smart thinking friend. Don't worry.
Well,
Do we have anything we need to do before we set out?
I don't think so.
We're pretty stocked full of supplies.
yeah, no, I mean, I doubt that we're gonna be able to like wrap things up so soon that we're on to our second guild mission in the same day. But I'm kind of for getting on with it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Add a character, I need like 3 seconds, I'll be right back.
Yep, yep.
1.
Oh no.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Mississippi.
3
Three
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Can't believe Moth is dead.
Oh.
Damn, everyone's so mean to her all the time. Someone should do something about that.
We are being self-care checked. Do what you need to do. Get a drink, stretch. You're just in time
That was
for the
longer than
self-care check.
3.
That was 5.
That was 5 seconds.
Jason kind of pokes his head back into the end and is like, "Are you done?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're coming.
Yep, I'm good.
Alright. Jason just kind of rolls his eyes at Monkey.
He's gonna give you a monkey smile.
Hmm.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. Really don't like you.
He just blinks unflinchingly. Actually, you know what? Let's do contesting intimidation.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do well on that. Where's my intimidation? There it is.
Jason did not do... Wait, huh? That's not correct.
What? Oops.
Why does
That's
it
the wrong
say
bitch.
0?
Intimidation 0.
It's not
I
supposed to
also
say...
rolled
two
a
versions
angel.
of a sheet.
It's, hang on. Why is it saying 0? That's not correct.
It's redirecting to just mods. It's not gravity. Proficiency.
Weird.
Okay, so, 9 plus 6.
Oh,
Okay.
+6?
Plus
What
6.
do you mean +6? Where's that coming from?
He has proficiency in intimidation.
And I guess a charisma of like
Oh.
18.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how
Sikari
you-
raises a good question. Hey, if I redeem compliment yourself on players' turns, can I make them say self-affirming things as they do their attacks? Yes, yes you can.
Oh,
So, I'll let you guys know the modifiers and stuff for Jason, because for some reason it's not rolling correctly. Roll 20 moment. But yeah, so Jason rolled
Like
a
signpost.
15. Total.
Monkey is not used to the dead eyes of a customer service worker.
it's really not. It's like, what the fuck?
You are not
Monkey's
any
just gonna-
worse than a robber.
What the fuck? What kind of fucking...
Ooh.
Anyways.
You're a lot nicer than robbers, Monkey.
Yeah, actually, you quite literally are.
Don't fucking talk to me. I don't like you.
Are you trying to lose that status?
I'm gonna... Is it okay if Monkey climbs on Ston for, what's it called? For assurance?
Absolutely. You are now probably at least like 6.5 feet off the ground because I'm trying to.
Holy shit.
Well, no, he's 7'7", but I'm trying to figure out how big his head is. Because
Big
then you
head.
subtract that. So probably like 7 feet off the ground. Is the head 7 inches?
Damn. I've never been this tall before.
Neither have I.
That's crazy. You like a lot
Security
smaller
stone.
in the real world. Yes, my security stone. My comfort object stone.
There we go. Now we're on the same surface.
Yay!
We're heading to the guild, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oops. Monkey, please move.
Where did
Climbs you
Ston
like
go?
jungle gym.
Oh, there's Ston. Ston was under Monkey.
We are a package deal.
Ston sounds like an honorific now.
Monkey stunned. Oh, you can tell the meds are hitting because I am losing it.
Hey, that's a-okay. Alright, real quick, I need to paste Monkey in here because I forgot.
Monkey.
There you are.
Thank you. We're Ston!
Where is
Why is
Ston?
he so far forward?
Oh, because you never moved Ston.
Stop!
Yeah, that happens every session.
It's fine,
at
he's
this
under Monkey
point.
now.
Yay!
Oh.
Is the door open for us again?
Yeah, as you approach the guild, and Monkey, this is your first time seeing this. As you approach the guild, the doors just kind of open automatically.
Ooh. It's like we're special guests or something. Let's see.
Oh, hang on, I need to paste the right Jason over here, too.
Oh, yes. Because they're so different.
They are. One is from the dream. The other is not from the dream.
Yeah, but they look the same.
Yeah. That has to do with...
The correct is G.
It's your dream self is your idealized self.
Yeah, you told me about this
All of us are
2 days ago.
nerds.
I'm just a monkey.
You're just a monkey. That's because Monkey is perfect.
Exactly. Well,
Too perfect.
that's debatable.
Alright. So, yes, you approach the guild, the doors automatically open. Bob looks at you all and welcomes you inside, and just kind of stares at Monkey.
Immediately hold up my badge.
Nods,
I'm allowed to be here.
Nods solemnly.
Yeah, that's right.
Sissa just gives him a thumbs up and nods back.
The Guildmaster is waiting for you in the back.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, thank you much, Bob.
Just kind of goes. Trots along.
God damn it, not the flashing again.
I don't know what's causing the flashing. Maybe I should just
I
stop
don't
using
know.
the arrows.
I've played something else on Roll20 just a couple days ago, and it wasn't doing it. It just
What-
doesn't like
What
Son.
arrows?
That's weird.
That is weird.
And it does it regardless of Zoom?
Yeah,
Why does it hate you?
it's
It's
fine.
evil and fucked up, actually.
This is what Son gets for being the non-magic user.
No.
I'm not looking for like 7 different full book
No,
length
but-
descriptions, but what are the other people in here like up to?
Basically, they're up to about what you would expect from a guild. You see people training outside the windows. You see druids taking care of a garden. In the big center area, you see people, like, playing cards, reading books, generally just kind of hanging out. And you can hear music coming from another room. And you poke your head inside and, oh, hey, there's the bards. They're practicing their music.
I think Sissa is in fact being nosy and probably does this. And eventually makes her way in.
Take a seat, any seat, as David once again takes the seat at the head of the table.
I'm gonna jump off of Ston and get on a chair. Be a normal guy for once.
Oh, there
Does
you
Monkey
are.
know how to sit?
What?
We missed you yesterday.
Yeah, I was doing stuff. But I'm here, and I have a badge.
Ah, I see Goo did her job.
Yeah.
You'll be likely seeing her again soon. Not today, unfortunately.
Oh.
Today, you are headed towards the mountains.
Yeah, so are we doing kind of an ecological checkup?
More or less, yes, you are. To the north, you will find Mount Cauldron, the volcano of which this town is named after. It is one of the known habitats of mountain lions. Your mission, and he just kind of takes out 6 little sheets of paper and passes them all to you lot. You can find what's in this paper under handouts and guild missions.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Introductory job. Investigate the mountain lions.
With his own sheet, he begins to read out. This is an introductory mission for Jericho, Siza, Ston, Sabia, Monkey, and Jason. North of Cauldron City, you will find Mount Cauldron, a volcano that is seemingly dormant. It is a known habitat of mountain lions, some of which the druids of the guild look after. Your mission is simple. Check on the mountain lions up there. With the recent outbreak of nightmares, we want to make sure they are all okay up there. If they are alright, you report back. If you spot any nightmare activity up there, dispatch the nightmares and report the activity. Upon completion of this mission, you each will receive 10 gold pieces, a potion, and collectively you will receive 100 guild points.
How do guild points work?
They let us know how close to the next rank you are. Once you reach 500 guild points, you will ascend to copper rank. So on and so forth.
And the points
Is this
stay as the
counted individually or as a group?
As a group. So
Alright.
So the 6 of you will receive 100 guild points total, meaning your group will have 100 points at the end of the mission.
Okay.
But you each get 10 gold pieces separately.
I have two things to say out of character.
Yeah?
One, I'm so glad we're not intended to fight the mountain lions.
Smile.
I know this doesn't preclude it happening, but I'm glad that we're not, like, in character intended to.
Mm-hmm.
Two, can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, y'all are crackly, I'll fix that in a sec. Two, Sabia would never suggest this, but I think someone should pitch we should have a group name. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what's up with my audio.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about your mission?
Yeah, so, just spitballing. How much is 10 gold actually worth? Because we haven't really had problems finding, like, food or lodging. Can't really tell if that's just because we've been running into a bunch of nice people, or if money isn't really, you know, related to surviving in here.
Welcome back,
Which
Absemu.
is that?
Is your audio okay now, Moth?
Oh, not even a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Wait, say something.
Oh.
Something.
Oh my god, it fixed itself!
Amazing.
You did it.
Okay.
You saved the city.
Well, yes, gold gets you goods. It upgrades your gear, allows you to buy extra things you need, pays for food that is not provided by inns. There are other services that you can use gold for, etc., etc. Yes,
That
Monkey.
sounds like a lot of money.
Oh,
I just don't know how far it actually
this
goes.
is a really deep sniff right there.
I mean, this is,
So,
in theory, what the Big Mac Index is for.
Yep.
Wait, no, fuck, it should have a different name.
The Whopper Index.
that has the same problem.
Look, index.
Oh, right. I understand now.
The whammy index.
The Whammy Index,
The Whammy
I like
Index. And instead of the Big Mac, it's the Large Mick.
that. Yeah, the Large
That
Mick
sounds
Index.
inappropriate.
Large Mick. Okay.
Well, you see, it's called McDonald's, but it's called the Big Mac. So it can be called McDonald's with the Large Mick.
The Large Mick.
Ooh.
I hate it here.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
any other questions?
I raise my hand.
Yes, Monkey.
why is he here?
He is another new recruit
Why?
because he also seeks to help protect the dream world from nightmares.
Yeah, but why him?
Is there something wrong with him?
Smells bad.
Oh, what? Because I smoke?
That too. Also, don't talk to me.
Does
Don is
someone,
like full on face palm on the desk, really easy.
does someone care to explain what's happening?
I just.
You know as
I
much
just
as we
imagine
do.
Monkey say don't talk to me and just hide behind Star like he's my lawyer.
Yeah. yeah.
My lawyer presence.
I don't really get
Sounds like a
this.
fucking lawyer.
Like, I'm surprised this is the first time that Monkey would call somebody out for smelling weird.
I have a good nose. You guys smell fine.
Also, haven't known Monkey that long.
It's been 300 years, guys.
Do you
We
want
have
to
it.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
What?
kidding.
Jeez.
I don't think time works like that here, does it?
Do you want,
Secretly, it does.
do you want me
We
to
haven't
give you
known
an
Monkey that
actual
long, but I
answer?
feel like as soon as it wanted to say that someone smelled weird, it would just say it. Like, I don't think there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
filter there.
No, I don't have that.
Would
Yeah,
it
no,
make
that's
you,
fine, mostly.
Would it make you feel better if I gave you an actual answer as to why I'm here? I'm here because my dad fell, and I'm looking into that.
Okay.
Monkey has points in all stats except for tact.
Monkey says what's on its mind, and that's not a good thing.
Whoops.
They should make tact a skill just so we can give Monkey 0 points in it.
So true.
Literally.
If it makes you feel better, he's likely only a sometimes thing. He has his own reasons for being here. Jason shrugs. Tried to tell it that.
Yeah, I mean, so far the biggest problem that I can foresee with that is just if we're not working well together, that's an issue. But, you know, we're here to work that out, right?
Well, the best way to work it out would be to work together on your first mission and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work. See
How
what
far
I
north
did
are
there?
we going?
Ooh.
No, I see what you did there. I see what you did
Does it
there.
actually function that way?
Yes.
Oh my god.
How far north?
We better get going, team!
I had
Okay.
Torston.
I do too. I do too.
I would say that you're probably just going to go to the base of the mountain, which is a few miles from here.
Alright.
Nothing you can't
You know
get to on foot.
That's not bad. Is there any kind of road there?
Yes. It's directly behind the guild.
Good.
That's easy.
All right. Yeah, this'll. I think this will be easy.
Any other questions?
No.
I'm good.
Is Monkey the first like dream denizen who's joined the guild here?
No, that would be Goo.
Oh,
Goes in the guild.
Yes,
Interesting.
didn't
she's one of
realize
our
she was
top
affiliated.
alchemists.
Can we go now?
I'm
Ston
up for going now.
stands and like offers his arms so that Monkey can climb up easier.
Yeah.
It immediately does that. Jungle jab.
Going. Even if you all have questions, I need to get something started outside.
Oh, okay. Well, you all are dismissed. I expect a report back before the end of the day.
Okay, bye.
We'll do. By the way, do you have a phone?
I don't think that level of technology has reached down here yet.
Crud.
What
Well,
are you hoping for a phone for?
in case we need to call.
Oh, I could give you a sending stone.
Actually, I think if you just hold on to that should be good enough. Good to know, though. Thanks.
Okay. He looks confused.
David Frog blinks.
She gonna hack the sending stone?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Would you like to go, Rock Boy?
Yes! Hacking a rock.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that comes later. I need to do something else first.
I mean, technically, computers are made of rocks.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, score 1 for identifying the XY problem.
The what?
Oh, when you need a thing and you identify a possible route to getting it, so you, like, are like, okay, how do I go down that route? But then, you, like, because you're asking about the route, people don't realize where you're actually trying to go, and so you're missing, like, other ways that you could get there faster. So, like, the question isn't really, do you have a phone? The question is, do you have a way for us to contact you?
Vaguely makes sense.
You said
Actually-
XY.
Sorry.
I heard
Sorry.
ex-wife.
Oh, no, XY, like the letters.
Oh,
That makes
Actually,
more sense.
I just realized I'm lacking
The
something
X-ray
critical for my
problem.
plan.
Sorry, what? What
I
do you
just
say?
realized I might be lacking something critical for my plan.
Oh,
and that
what?
is?
Oh.
So the way that replacing spell components with a focus works is specifically spell components that cost gold value cannot be replaced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gold
And don't
or
you-
if it costs gold or if it's consumed.
Yeah. Sissa looks like she has a plan. It like sets out to the start of the road, starts like laying out runes and shit and acting all cool, and then goes through her pocket and realizes, oh fuck. Hang on, I didn't come with this? How much is that? That fucking much? Okay, we're walking.
What were you trying to do?
I know what I'm putting my 10 gold towards.
Okay.
It is not walking in the future.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Alright.
Well,
Why?
Magic, I think.
I see.
Technically.
Well, I have 12 gold. Do you need 10 of it?
No. I don't think we're going to scrape together 50, so I think this is just going to have to be a treat for a future time.
Alright.
I'll try to do something to get us there faster, but not in the cards yet.
Alas. Wait, which way north?
Sounds good.
Does it matter?
I don't think it matters. I think we could just pick one and go. As Jason continues to walk along the grass.
That's such a Jason behavior. What the fuck?
My stun.
Sorry. The implication is that you're there.
Hehehe.
Right. You begin your trek north to the volcano known as Mount Cauldron. It starts out pretty foresty. It's actually a pretty uneventful walk. As you continue northwards, the trees start to become more and more sparse as you enter mountainous terrain. Then you finally approach the base of Mount Cauldron.
I love mountains.
Is it so big?
It only took a couple hours on foot.
Ooh, that's a low-res JPEG.
Shh.
Stop speaking witch.
Anyone in the rocks here are a little bit low resolution? I can see the polygons.
Yeah. Look, this part of the dream world isn't rendered well. Boy.
Still looks better than PS1 Hagrid.
I don't know what that
True.
is.
Magrid.
Anyway,
It's suggestive of a mountain. We can tell there's a mountain here.
suggestive mountain?
Yeah, it's the one polygon tits.
No, those are further north towards the cyberpunk area.
Real?
Hold on. Sorry, all I have are references.
Dreamland
All I
brought
have
to
are
you by
references to
Bethesda.
Snapcube and Holrai.
Yeah.
Alright, so what? We're supposed to just check in on the lions?
I guess so.
Yeah, check in on them for signs of nightmare activity.
Mm.
Does anyone feel like they're good at, like, tracking, I guess?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I have the mountain lion. He brings up the
What
statue.
what skill is tracking?
Survival.
Okay, I have survival.
I'm okay at
Oh, that's-
tracking. Not the
One
best.
mountain lion checked on.
Hang on. I have.
So, Sabia, do you want to take the first charge on looking for lion or nightmare activity?
I suppose so. I just hit the word survival. Yes.
Yep.
Hands you a talisman first.
Oh, how does that?
Oh wait, does this work? Hang on, I need to see if this part can actually be shared. Yes, when the wearer fails an ability check, they can add a d4 to the roll, potentially turning the roll into a success. I don't know if the d4 is going to help, but you have a spare d4.
I mean, this is a pretty bad roll. I think. Yeah.
Well,
It's not good.
I mean, fortunately, the DC for the first check is pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah, you see a mountain lion kind of right up the path. He's just kind of grazing.
Yay.
Oh. Dang, we got that close to a creature.
It's made of rock.
Well, yeah, it's a
Great.
mountain lion.
Yeah, you know.
What do they
Stan,
eat?
Stan holds up the tiny statuette for Jason to see. See?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Why is it eating grass, by the way?
It's not eating grass, it's eating rocks.
You said grazing.
Did I took
grazing
grazing
on
to
the
mean
rocks, I
like
guess.
kind of. I took grazing to kind of mean like it was just kind of hanging out. I didn't realize grazing actually had shit to do with. Listen, my
Hang on, I need
special
to look up etymology.
my
It's grazing
specialty
on
was math, not English.
They can be grazing on rocks.
Hang
Yeah,
on, I need
yeah,
to
yeah,
check
don't worry about it.
etymology.
I get what you were
Graze-
trying to say, don't worry.
From Old English, from an Old English word meaning to feed on grass. So yeah, it is like etymologically
Okay.
related.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
okay,
fair.
don't
Well
worry
then,
about it.
it's just hanging out there eating rocks.
It's grokking.
It's grocking.
Grokking!
No, actually, I don't want to say that.
Okay.
I am really mad that the word grok got
Oh.
co-opted because it's such a good
Oh.
term.
Oh, right.
Now-
No, fuck that.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing!
It is
I
a
don't
good and
use it.
useful term, and I'm mad.
That's mad worthy, yeah.
Well, it's eating rocks, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, but we gotta, like, properly check up on it, I think.
Okay.
Hmm. Knowledge question. Are mountain lions aggressive?
Roll me nature.
Can I snag the talisman back first? The inevitable flop. I'm gonna roll nature. Okay, fuck.
Ooh. Inevitable flop.
As far as you can tell just by its mannerisms, you don't think it's inherently hostile, but you would feel like if somebody started messing with it or like trying to take over its territory, it'd get pretty hostile.
Okay, so if we're chill, it's chill.
Yeah.
Cecil will say that it kind of seems like that. Don't try to like play fight it or
Aw,
invade its direct personal space.
I got my weekend plans.
It's a weekday.
You can do that if you want when we're not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was joking a couple days ago. I'm still surprised these exist.
Yeah,
Welcome
no.
to the dream world, baby!
Map question.
Yes.
Is the big black line like an actual crevasse?
No, it's
Or-
like a cliffside.
I could
Okay.
climb it?
But
can
the
climb
only But the only place
Probably
up
good,
to
yeah.
normal walk is down near the left.
More or less.
Okay, then Stan's going this way.
Seems really
Is there a way to tie us together?
Not easily.
Aw.
I won't
okay.
make it harder.
No, it's okay. It's funny.
Alright.
We're establishing marching order.
Once you guys kind of start to get there, I want everybody to give me a perception check.
Boy.
Is this a passive perception or an active check?
Let's go with active check. I mean, you do have to actively look for
Well,
nightmares.
well.
Yeah, like a job is
Monkey! Monkey doesn't know shit.
Monkey is not at the front being too distracted.
I feel like Monkey's just like on
Why
Stan's
is it
shoulder
still
and like
rolling is
patting their head.
Okay, so that is another 15 from Jason. I don't know why it's rolling as 0. There is a number where it's
Jason.
supposed to be.
That's really weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Stan, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You just are fascinated by the fact that there are living rock lions.
My people.
Sabia,
Mm-hmm.
you start to feel like something's off a little bit. You feel, as you're looking around, you can kind of see shadows moving. Out of place shadows moving. Monkey, you see a fly and it distracts you from the mission. There's just a fly. Flies right past your face.
Ooh,
Uh,
good fucking fly.
It is a good fucking fly. It's carrying a rock for some reason. Like a tiny little pebble.
Whoa.
Strong fly.
Strong fly. Strong fly.
I did not... I did intentionally skip Jericho. I'll get to Jericho in a second. Siza.
Take your time.
Similarly to Stan, you're kind of looking at the mountain lions, and you are also just fascinated that there are living rock lions.
And dogs.
study.
And dogs, apparently.
The lions bark.
Jason, similarly to Sabia, gets a feeling that something might be off a little bit. There's shadows moving that shouldn't be here. Jericho, at the top of the mountain, you see something that definitely should not be there.
Oh, oh.
You see a shadowy looking man approach one of the mountain lions. There's a little wiggly thing that you can hardly make out on its hand, and it just puts it gently on the lion. You, especially with your cat-like ears, can hear a tiny little screech come from this creature as it just kinda goes boom. But it's not like an explosion boom, it's kind of like a splattery boom.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
The water balloon.
A water
No.
boom, exactly.
Gross.
I don't like that. Wow, these mountains lions do be barking. That's crazy.
And then you
Fascinating
see
sounds.
the mountain lion become slowly covered in the same black gunk that the night frights are, like, composed of.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Corrupting my dear lions.
And then you see the shadowy man point at the other lions, and you guys, now that it takes notice to you. Everyone is jerked out from what they're looking at by the roar of this corrupted mountain lion, signaling the release of other issues.
Uh-oh. God damn it.
I'm covered by a beast.
You are covered by a beast.
No! You've been ambushed, monkey!
There,
Leave
it's
me
better.
alone.
It's fine. Technically, you're on my square.
Oh, true.
So-
Wait, hold on.
You are
Wait,
right
hold on,
next
hold on.
to a beastie.
Um,
I'm gonna hold hands.
Wait, here. I'll go down on it so you can be up on the square.
You'll
The-
go what?
Oh!
Whoa, Stan!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
the mountain
No, it was-
lions are actually startled by this and go into hiding.
Oh, thank God.
They can very easily camouflage with the mountain, given they are also mountain.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Mountain.
Mountain lions, literal mountain lions.
Whoa!
Is that like a territorial display, or oh, those are nightmares?
Yes.
Yeah, you finally take notice of the nightmares.
Yeah! Eric was like, I'm speechless. I can't. All I can say is, guys, we got a mountain lion that's corrupted further up ahead. I'm letting you know that now. But also, there's a guy. There's a guy.
There's a literal guy.
There's a guy.
Stan, there's a guy behind us.
Oh,
I'm like shaking him viciously.
There's a
turn order
fucking
pop up.
guy.
Initiative time.
Initiative time.
No. Father, I don't want to fight.
Papa, no.
Papa, gender neutral. I don't want to fight.
Papa Jim.
Finally, I do not take lead.
Nah.
Alright, I am very curious how the current bug with Jason's sheet is going to affect Jason's initiative roll.
Jason Derulo.
Bro, I was thinking that.
The whole time I've been holding it in the whole time.
Well,
I've been thinking about it every time.
it definitely affected it incorrectly. That is a 21.17.
What the hell?
Oh, what the earth?
So he gets no. This is so unfair.
I want to be
Going 0-1 faster than Monkey.
He has a 3.7. He has literally the same initiative modifier as Jericho.
Fucking.
true.
I need to add turn orders for these creatures. As always, the red dot does not mean anything special. That is just the one that has the turn order for simplicity. Because I'm not going to roll a bunch of individual things.
Reasonable.
Alright, the Night Frights. You there. That is a 6. The Nightmare Spawn.
Uh-oh.
That's a 7.
Oh.
The Corrupted Mountain Lion
Oh, I don't want to fight it.
is a natural 1. It was not expecting this today.
Oh, got woken up from its nap.
Just chilling,
No.
guys.
It would not be
Real.
unreasonable to say that this is a surprise round for those that got low on the perception checks, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're not Jericho, this is probably a surprise round. Basically, you're surprised. You don't get to do anything. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that is Jason is surprised, Monkey is surprised, Siza is surprised, Ston is surprised, Sabia is surprised. Nightmare spawn. Night frights are on deck.
I thought you might get away with it with a 16.
Alright, so the Nightmare spawn. They are... The guy in the back is gonna dash. Get right to the cliffside. And, you guys see his clawed hand shift into the shape of like a crossbow.
Fuck.
What again?
Yeah, cool. Well, what the fuck?
That's the end of that one. This one comes to the cliffside. Hand shifts into a crossbow. Siza, you are getting shot at.
No.
Alright.
Does an 8 hit?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay. Ston. This one comes up to you. You see its hand shift into a blade as he tries to slice at you. A 6.
No.
Right. That is it for the Nightmare spawn. The Night Frights are up. Jericho is on deck.
Oh my god.
The Night Frights
You go first. No.
slip down the cliffside. Because they are sticky little creatures, they do not need to make athletics checks to climb the mountain. They can actually stick to the side of the mountain.
No.
Ah, one has just enough speed to get up to Jason.
Ah, shit.
It's going to try to bonk Jason. It absolutely does not bonk Jason.
Double that one.
It is now sucking on its tentacle after hitting a very, very hard rock after missing Jason.
Just some cold rolls so far.
Oh.
Alright, Jericho, you're up. Mountain Lion is on deck.
Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna do a thing. Yeah.
Gonna do a thing.
Gotta do a thing. Hold on. What do I want to do? That's the question. I think. Okay. Crossbow. Crossbow at the little guy in front of Jason. Is it?
Alright.
Oh, I'm so disoriented.
You're okay.
It's not okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hello.
You're okay.
I don't know. Where'd the crossbow go? It's not on my sheet. Where'd it go?
Don't you have a short bow?
Do I have a short bow? Yes, that thing. There we go. I found it. Huh.
There you go. You shoot your short bow, and that hits. Not that it's necessary, but because you have an ally within 5 feet of the target, you also get sneak attack.
Roll it for fun.
Roll it for the funny.
Okay.
Let's see how overkill this is.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
9. So that is 12 points of overkill.
Oh nice.
God damn.
It's 3 times itself. This thing tries to hit Jason, whiffs, turns just enough to see the bolt coming straight between its eyes.
Pretty
Yep.
much.
It's like sucking mid-tentacle, sees the bow coming its way, and it's just like... Oh...
It's like,
Dies
you know, Jericho's
instantly.
little ear twitches, and it's like, oh shit, get the short bow out, shoots it.
Is that everything, Jericho?
Yes.
Alright. The Mountain Lion is up. Jason's on deck. The Mountain Lion comes bounding in.
Oh god.
It has to make an athletics check to dash down the mountain.
Cool.
It succeeds.
Oh shit.
Hi, Sabia.
Oh.
That was a dash, right? It can't actually hit me right now.
That was a dash. It cannot hit you right now.
Cool.
Oh.
What size is this guy?
Well-
Is it medium?
Oh wait, it's large. It's actually supposed to be there we go.
Yep.
That's what it's supposed
Yeah,
to be. That's what all the mountain
guys-
lions are actually
guys-
supposed to be.
Yeah. It's like,
Beautiful.
oh, that's the corrupted one. Oh god. Big guy, pretty kitty.
Very big
You know.
guy.
Yeah.
Alright. That is the mountain lion's turn. Jason is up. Monkey, you're on deck. Jason is going to summon his sword. He's gonna go right here. He's gonna point the sword up at those two guys up top. Namely, this one right here. The one that can actually be a problem. And he's going to cast Eldritch Blast. Okay, your attacks are rolling correctly.
Oh,
Dang, he's showing off.
He is showing off.
bro.
Your damage is not rolling, though. That's weird. Jason, you are a strange entity, and I'm gonna have to remake your sheet, and I'm pissed about it.
Oh.
No.
Plus 1d10 because it's a crit. And he takes the nightmare spawn, dies on the spot.
Oh.
Choo.
No. Nice.
Choo! Do you get any extra benefits, buddy, pal, friend, pal, chum, pal, chum? No, you don't gain any benefits because you're at full health. Rip. Monkey, you're up. Siza, you're on deck.
Shit. Oh god. Okay.
You got this.
I'm gonna bonk this guy with my staff. My
Okay.
two-hand staff.
Your funny monkey staff. It hits!
Ah.
He did not like that bonk very much.
Whoa.
Do like a good old.
Yeah.
And you got monk things you can do.
I do. I've been staring at one thing that I really want to do, but I'm gonna keep looking.
Okay.
For the time being, I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Okay. You use your little monkey foot to bitch slap him. And that hits, and he's dead.
How dare this man surprise you?
I could sneak up on me and stun.
Does
Screw you.
shaped ones just kind of dissolve as well?
Yeah, the distinctly humanoid shape guys are, in fact, just also dissolving like the night frights.
Hmm.
Alright, is that everything, Monkey?
Yeah.
Alright. Siza, you're up. Ston, you're on deck.
Alright. First thing, I'm going to use my action to cast Armor of Agthis.
Smart.
So that will give me 10 temporary hit points. Bring me down to 1 spell slot. Next, I am gonna reposition around the mountain lion, and I would like to know if this spot... Hang on, where's my ruler? Is that visible?
If you just press and hold, it should give a location spot. So you're looking at this one?
So if you're trying
Yeah.
to reposition around the mountain lion, this black spot right here is cliffside.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what
So
spaces
you
there are
could
standable
go-
and what might require a check.
You can go right here. You have just enough movement to get there.
I am gonna do just that. Sessa is just gonna quickly skirt by Sabia and Jericho and get on the other side of this mountain lion.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Interesting. Ston, you're up. Sabia, you're on deck.
Okay. So Ston is gonna step just a little closer to this guy. Take a swipe at him
Okay.
with the sword.
The sword.
Yeah, with one hand.
Unfortunately, that is a whiff.
No.
Also, I will say, with you carrying Monkey, I'm gonna make you make a strength check at the start of your turn.
Shit.
If you fail the check, you're at half speed. If you succeed, you can move full speed.
Shit. Okay. I need to get off you ASAP.
Nope, that's fine.
You succeed, you can move full speed.
Yay!
Okay, that's good because now I'm going next to Sabia. I will take the opportunity attack. It's fine.
All right.
Because I need to be near people in order to protect them. So me
It
and
doesn't-
Monkey are going back up here.
It does not count against Monkey because it is technically forced movement.
Fuck yeah.
So, a slam against Ston. A 6.
Nope. So Ston tries to do a cool like step in, draw sword, and draw back. Is a little bit too far back, but it means the thing can't hit him as well as he's doing it. But he's getting right to Sabia's side, right in the spot that Sissa just vacated. And that's gonna be my turn. Because
Alright.
interception works with adjacent allies.
Sabia, you're up. The Nightmare Spawn is on deck.
Okay, I have a question because after the first session we clarified that sleep doesn't work on the nightmares.
Yes.
Does the lion count at this point as a nightmare?
What did I... So, it gains benefits of being a nightmare, but it doesn't count as a nightmare.
So is it immune to sleep?
It, does sleep explicitly state that creatures immune to being charmed are immune to it?
Undead creatures and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell.
Well, unfortunately, mountain lions, including the corrupted mountain lion, are immune to being charmed.
Oh, that's just an inherent mountain lion ability? That's so cool.
Yes. It's
You
because
cannot charm a lion.
I'm gonna let you in on a little DM secret.
Oh?
I combined aspects of 5e lions and another thing called a stone golem to create the mountain lion.
That's cool. Okay, well, that was what I was thinking about, so hang on, what are my other options?
That's the only freebie you get. Next ones will involve checks.
Wait, freebie of what?
I was not actually supposed to give you that information. I was supposed to make you do a check for it.
Oh, well, whatever. Someday I'll find something that sleep will work on.
You will. I have things here that sleep will work on.
Okay, but I do like that it had to be like, no, it won't work because of a mountain lion trait, not it won't work because it's a nightmare. It's not a nightmare. This bodes well for me in the future. What the heck are my other options? I'm so sorry. I spent this whole time thinking about how cool it was going to be if I got to finally use sleep.
Give it a couple sessions, I promise.
You could whack it.
Could whack it.
Could whack it.
Absemu recommends Shocker.
I could shock it.
Can you shock stone?
It's not resistant to
That's
it.
a good question.
Well, yeah, I guess that's also how computers work.
Are we supposed to know that?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Code, are we
You
supposed to
can't
know
tell.
whether it's resistant?
I have a very...
It's fine. I already gave a little more information about it, but no more. No more Mr. Nice. No more mixed nice DM.
My God.
All right.
God is just being nice to me because I'm clearly out of it.
A little bit.
Hang on, where's the line in turn order? Oh, I don't love that. I think... I don't have any options that are gonna take the lion out of combat.
I do.
Yeah, but your turn isn't until after the lion.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Pat pat monkey, pat pat.
Hang on, if I drop Cloud of Daggers on the lion, does that force it to move or continue taking damage?
Essentially. It also forces everyone within 5 feet of it to do that.
Depending on where I drop it, if I drop it, hang on, how do I do the ping?
You click and hold while on the normal tool.
If I drop it there...
Well, let's see. Roll20 now has, radius tools.
That's 10
It's
feet.
a
Hang on,
5
what?
feet.
Oh, that's not bad.
So yeah, it would just hit the lion if you dropped it on the wall.
Okay. I was pretty sure I could drop it somewhere where it would hit the lion and not anyone else. So I think my move is I drop Cloud of Daggers there. Does that count as that? Surely that counts as it entering the spell's area.
I'm pretty sure it also says starts. Starts its turn in the dagger.
But
it also counts as
twice,
entering.
though, right?
It would
Because
take
it would be entering and then starting its turn there.
It would take it
Right?
once as you cast the spell, and then once again at the start of its turn.
Okay, so I think that's the move.
Okay.
How do I do a spell? Someday I will learn how Roll20 works.
You click the spell description in your spell list. Or not the description, the spell like word.
Cast it what level?
There you go.
Is that how it works?
Yes. Creature takes 44 slashing when it enters the spell's area for the first time, or starts its turn there. So it entered for the first time, so it takes 16 damage.
Oh, is that max damage? Nice.
I think this is not good for the lion. Sorry, lion.
That is max damage. Also, correction, it takes 8.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm,
It's
Okay.
rock.
Okay?
I'm kind of hoping someone can find a way to, like, non-violently take it out and cure it. But I don't know how that would work, so...
Neither do I.
It's a mystery.
I guess that's just my turn.
Alright. The Nightmare Spawn is up. The Night Frights are on deck. Nightmare Spawn, with its crossbow arm, is going to shoot Monkey.
Oh.
No, God.
Shoot the monkey. 11.
Nope.
Alright. Well, it tried. The Night Frights are up. Jericho is on deck. This Night Fright is going to very slowly approach. And by very slowly, I mean it's going to dash to get right behind Siza.
Whoa.
This one is going to go right here. And it's going to hiss at Monkey.
Oh.
I'm gonna hiss right back.
This one approaches and is hissing at Ston. That is it for the Night Frights.
I note that Ston isn't hissing back.
Jericho, you're up. The mountain lion is on deck.
Oh.
What can I do? Something's on. What? Okay. Just yeah, we're just gonna move. We're gonna move. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Be careful about moving out of
there.
its range for an attack of opportunity.
Alright, you've moved. It is now going
Yeah.
to claw at you. A 9?
No.
Okay.
No. Rippery kitty. How are you? I don't know who's the oh. No, I'm just gonna No, I'm just gonna end it there.
Okay. The mountain lion. Go ahead and roll Cloud of Daggers again as it starts its turn there. Alright, it takes 5 this time. The Cloud of Daggers is a little annoying to it, but it doesn't seem to mind too much. Siza! You're being ignored. Sabia!
Mm-hmm.
It's going to bite you.
Oh boy.
9.
Well, the 9 doesn't hit.
Alright,
Wow.
that is the mountain lion's turn. Jason is up. Monkey is on deck.
Yeah.
Jason is gonna come rushing on in. And with his funny sword, he's gonna give it a stab. Yeah, that safe to say that hits. And of course, you're not rolling your damage right. Slash R. Plus 5. Yeah, he's a Hexblade Warlock.
I don't think we should be killing it, guys.
I don't think so either.
4, 5, 6. Noted.
I'm worried about the lion.
I'm so worried about it. Ugh.
It did not seem to like being stabbed by Jason's blade, despite not really feeling it that much. That
Not a
is
fan of the blade.
that is Jason's
It's more annoying, right?
Jason's turn. Monkey, you're up. Siza, you're on deck.
Okay. My plan is to keep it down for as long as possible until we figure out what to do with it, and so it can't hurt anyone. So I'm going to spend a key point and use one of my 72 transformations.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
And from what I found, I can turn into a giant constrictor snake.
Ooh. Okay.
Ston just suddenly has a giant snake on his head.
No, I climb off.
Alright, we're gonna quickly just
big is
move
that?
you off of Ston.
It is categorized as a huge beast, so...
Okay. So as you kind of transform, you shove the corpse of the puddly corpse of a Night Fright or not a Night Fright, a Nightmare Spawn, and a Night Fright back, as you grow to huge size.
Wogue.
Big monkey.
Wogue.
Damn.
I'm a big old snake.
Like on sneaky
Wow!
snake.
And I'm gonna try to, oh, I guess grapple it.
Okay. You
What do I need to roll for grapple?
do you have the stats for a giant constrictor snake?
Yeah.
I
All
can. Hang on. Cloud of Daggers is concentration, so I can dismiss that at any point, right?
Yeah, you can dismiss it whenever.
Okay, so I would like to dismiss it if it looks like Monkey's gonna get into the ring.
Alright, I will be nice this once and let it stay there so we can find out if it's a success or not.
Alright.
Okay.
So you would need to roll its athletics or its strength versus the mountain lions.
Okay.
So if it has a specific athletics number, you would roll that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you roll its strength number.
Athletics is dexterity, right? Or
Strength.
that's strength. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
You gotta beat a
So-
12.
Oh, I can. There's like a little button for that. I'm so silly.
You can also
Where
do
is
slash
it?
R.
Can I?
Yeah.
Well, it's right there. So it's plus
Well, that's not
4.
So, your first grapple attempt is not successful.
Damn.
You try, but its violent rage just kind of throws you off a little easy.
I'm too slippery of a snake.
Oh no.
Slippery snake. Alright, is that everything from you, Monkey?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. That was your bonus action and your action, so yeah. Siza!
Yep.
You're up. Ston, you're on deck.
Okay. So looking away from the giant monkey snake,
Okay.
I have the body of a snake, not the head of a monkey.
I would like to see if there is any way I can plumb my own knowledge or try to contact Ron to understand what has happened to the lion or if it is possible to reverse it.
Make an Arcana check. I'll count this as your
Okay.
bonus action.
That is very kind. Let's see how it goes. So Arcana. And I would like to, before sending that, I would like to use my Talisman's Aid,
Okay.
which lets me... where is it? Oh god, there's too many words on my sheet. Please wait warmly. Is it here? Where the... Okay, sorry, I'm just completely not knowing how my sheet works.
You're alright.
Is this in... It's not under Pact of the Talisman. Oh, is this in... No, wait, that's... Okay, never mind. I'm misremembering my things. I'm not using the Talisman's Aid. I am going to use my racial glimpses of the past.
Okay.
Knowledge of a past life. So I get to, when I make an ability check that uses a skill, roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number, and add the d6.
Okay.
There we go.
You tried to contact Ron. Ron answers.
Oh, I did not think they were being redeployed. Nightmare corruptor larvae. How low of the grand nightmare. If you seek to cure it, well, that is a complicated matter. I will have to do some poking around. As far as I know, do not know if there is a cure for it.
Okay.
I do,
So
however,
it says-
know that only the unintelligent are susceptible to it.
Okay.
So it's done.
Is this information exchange still fast enough to just happen in a bonus action, blink of an eye?
Yes.
Cool. So Sessa is going to call out. There's nothing we can do to cure it right now. If we knock it out, we can try to haul it back, but otherwise we might just need to put her down.
Oh.
And
I mean, we can strike non-lethally.
True.
so this is going to be kind of a crap shot considering I am surrounded by creatures, but Sissa is going to attempt to Eldritch Blast the humanoid nightmare up on the ledge.
Go for it. Because of the angle, I will count it. I was gonna say, because of the angle, I was gonna count it as 2/3 cover.
Ooh, okay. So that is...
Which, I think 2/3 cover.
That's a -5, isn't it?
-5, more or less, yeah. So, it meets.
Really, a 9 meets.
Oh, right. I see what you did.
Yeah, it's
I
disadvantage because I'm
Disadvantage.
range attacking from next to combatants.
Yep. So, yeah, that is, no, that misses.
It's a little bit too narrow. That is my turn.
Alright. Ston, you're up. Sabia, you're on deck.
Well, seeing as Monkey's kind of got the left side of stuff handled, Stan's just gonna whack the lion with the sword.
Okay.
He's not kind of got other stuff to do, and yes, it's slashing because that's all he's got.
7. You have flanking because of Siza. 19 hits.
4.
4.
And
Like
then
play.
Siza is an ally. The wall is not an ally.
is the Cloud of Daggers an ally?
No.
No. Stan's
Cloud of Daggers has no loyalty.
mood. Stan's gonna stay here just in case for interception for Sabia.
Got it. Wall is not an ally yet. The disloyalty of daggers.
My favorite thing to do in Baldur's Gate 3 is plop Cloud of Daggers immediately on top of a ladder.
I had that happen to me, and it was not fun.
The blender.
Sabia, you're up. The nightmare spawn is on deck.
Alright, well... How is the lion looking?
Looks fine.
Alright.
Other than the fact it's corrupted.
I don't love that Sissa is flanked.
Yeah.
She has her ice armor.
I don't love that she's flanked, though. I could... If I move, like... If I move, like, up here, can I crossbow the thing?
The nightmare spawn?
Yeah, the one that's behind Sissa.
Oh, the night fright. Yeah, you can.
Hang on. How far away is the nightmare spawn? Can I reach that?
It is... Yeah, it's up there. It would be disadvantaged because of the height difference, but you could still try. Or you could just go for the night fright.
This is true. Every day I press buttons on Roll20. Yeah, I don't love the disadvantage. I'm gonna... That's still the roar. I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to attempt to shoot the Night Fright.
An 11 on the Night Fright. Just barely misses.
Nar, okay. Okay, that's what I had.
Alright. Agile. Oh no, I'm so sorry. The Nightmare Spawn. It's in a pickle. It could shoot at us, or it can leave. Or it can do both. It thinks it's going to do both. Sabia, you're being shot at.
Oh boy.
Because of high ground, that is a 23.
God damn,
Well,
I
that
can't-
fucking hits!
And I can't intercept anymore because
Oh,
you're not
God.
next to me.
10
High
damage.
ground advantage in 5e.
It's
I play with
necrotic,
that
so I
rule.
take half damage.
Ah, okay, so you take 5 necrotic. Yeah, I always play with high ground rule.
Okay, we're fine.
This also works for you guys, just so you know. For future reference.
I'm so glad I took Shatterkai.
And then it's going to use its movement speed to start fucking off higher up the mountain.
Most of the damage that's happened so far has been necrotic. I'm doing great.
That's it for the Nightmare Spawn. The Night Fright. Well, there's two. There's a big snake. They're not fond of the big snake.
Wait, I have to roll for concentration, yes?
You got hit, so yes.
How do I do that?
It's a Constitution save.
Constitution save DC 10 or damage taken, whichever's higher. So
I
think
just
it's
press
10.
I just press where it says Constitution, yes?
Yes. Constitution save. Yeah, there you go. And it's also DC 10 or half damage, whichever's higher. So unfortunately, you do lose concentration on Cloak of
Alright, cool.
Daggers.
Cloud of Daggers.
Cloud of Daggers.
Alright, then that should go away.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And everyone should be proud of me for remembering.
I am
I'm so proud
you.
of you.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
said it as soon as I remembered.
The Night Frights, Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
You're a snake, so when you're taking
Yeah.
these hits, use the snake statistics.
Okay.
Bonk number 1, 6.
Doesn't hit.
All right, bonk number 2, 22.
Well, yeah.
8 necrotic.
Poor guys.
Technically,
Okay.
monkey as snake is within 5 feet of me, yes?
Yes.
That interception says when a creature you can see hits a target within 5 feet of you other than you,
Okay.
I can reduce the damage of the attack by using my reaction.
Okay. You take no damage.
Oh, well, cool. Thanks.
What?
Nothing happens to the big
This is why I kept trying to be next to you guys. I can't do it at range, but next to me you're a little bit safer.
Thank you.
And
A lot safer.
Siza. 16. Oh wait, no,
That is
19
it.
because of flanking.
That is definitely a hit.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. You're on the other side of the lion.
It dies, but you take 4 necrotic damage to your.
It does get blasted by the freeze.
It does get blasted by the freeze, but that's 4 less temp HP.
Yep.
And that is it for the Night Frights. Jericho, you're up. The Mountain Lion's on deck.
Sorry. Right now. She's about to sprint at you. Like, ooh.
You do have climbing speed. You can do that. You are
I do have
Tabaxi.
climbing speed, yeah. Exactly. just gonna do that. I forgot what feline agility was. What the fuck's that?
Feline agility doubles your movement speed.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
So if you use your bonus action to dash, and your feline agility, you're going mad fast.
Yep. Yep. That's the plan.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Then
Fuck
don't-
yeah.
And where you going, bitch? I'm coming after you.
So let's see, you got 30
yeah.
feet if you dash, that gives you 60 feet. So, and then if you feline agility, that gives you 120 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
You only
Which way
need
you
55 to reach him.
Does that 55 include
Where are you
the width, though?
going?
Climbing speed, so
Yeah.
Climbing speed. Climbing speed is
I mean, if
good
you-
for getting out of athletics checks for climbing.
If you're popping both a dash and an agility, you could just like get on that path in front and cut it off completely.
That is true, you can do that.
Oh, you're so right. Whoa.
And because
where did I
you're
do
a
that?
rogue... Okay, well that will provoke attack of opportunity, but that's okay.
I mean, that's enough movement to just go up the cliff to the left, right? Just skirt all the way around.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
you're still
Yeah,
leaving
But I'm
the
gonna try
melee
sneak
range.
attack it though.
you need to be in
Yeah.
range. You're currently not physically in range.
Okay, so the way sneak attack
Hang on.
works,
How do you draw like a multi-part line?
you right-click while dragging the line.
Oh, okay.
So what the way sneak attack works is one of several ways. Way number 1, you have
Yes.
advantage. Way number 2, you have an ally within 5 feet of you or the target. And/or the target. And actually, I think that's it.
Actually, sneak attack should just work when it's convenient to me and I want it to.
Real.
Specific rogue types will have ways that you can get sneak attack in other forms. but
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what rogue type you are, so I don't have those.
Yeah, what rogue type are you?
what did you spy?
I think you chose Arcane Trickster.
Oh, fuck
Oh yeah, then
That's the
you
one.
you won't have
Yeah.
it because you'll have magic.
120
Trickster's
is enough
cool,
movement
though.
to just completely get around it and not enter the range until the last moment.
Yeah, I think Win is right.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
We'll do it this plan.
Okay.
We'll do that. We can do it that way. Yeah,
The swashbucklers.
that's sick.
You're just like
We love
vanishing and appearing on the other side of them as they're running up the hill.
And because you're a
Yeah.
rogue, the dash is your bonus action. Feline agility is just a free action. You still have your main action.
that. Yippee!
Rogues are kind of broken.
Honestly, a little bit. I do unarmed strike. I do unarmed strike. Hmm.
You are a cat.
You
You
can
can
do all
punch
this and
it.
just punch or claw it, I guess, since key.
Punch it.
17 hits.
True.
I'm
Guess
dealing
what?
With a cat that's in my way.
Oh wow, this guy actually hasn't been hit at all.
I thought Tabaxi's had natural weapons.
They do, but you can also just normal unarmed strike. It's like a separate
so-
thing.
Oh, so you're punching instead of clawing.
Yes.
You punch it. Your hand feels a little slick from the nightmare goop. And it just kind of holds its cheek
That's fine.
and looks at you deadpan.
She stares back, deadpan.
Go get him, Jericho!
That everything, Jericho. Alright, the mountain lion. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a mo. Spawn.
Alright.
Oh.
Actually, I take that back. I gotta play with another thing it has. Monkey.
Yellow.
Oh.
It's going to bite you. And because of pack tactics, with it having 2 creatures within 5 feet of you that is its ally, it has advantage.
Alright.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, monkey.
That's fine.
Monkey.
14 piercing.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Is that counting the?
The intercept already happened.
Yeah, I can't intercept until my next turn again.
No, like is that counting the bonus critical damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. Good.
How much health does your snake have left?
46.
Wow!
Oh.
I forgot how tanky they were. Alright. Well, that was the mountain lion's turn. Jason! Oh, Jason, what are you going to do, buddy? Oh, wait, Jason has something fun he can do. Can he do it, though? Is it gonna be safe to do so? I did not mean to disable the turn order, I'm sorry. It's back. It's back. It's fine.
Don't go.
Snaky. Snunky. I love Snunky.
Snuggy.
Snunky. I need to do a measurement thing. Give me a cone. Ooh, I'm not liking that.
If you have to hit one of us, hit me.
That's totally fair, because it would also hit a Night Fright.
Do it.
Alright, I'm sorry, Ston. So Jason...
Fine.
Please don't kill Stone.
I'm not gonna kill Ston. This is definitely not gonna kill Ston. Jason is gonna spend a spell slot. Make the sword disappear. Reaches into his jacket for a deck of cards.
Ooh.
He opens the top of the deck of cards, and out of it comes... Why don't you wanna... Come spray of cards.
What the fuck?
This is a real spell.
This is
Yep.
a real spell?
This is a real spell.
What? What? Where? What?
This isn't even
Well-
that weird.
I didn't save.
Ston did not save. The Corrupted Mountain Lion does save.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh.
The Night Fright does save.
No.
I'm so sorry, Ston.
It's fine. I said to do it, and this is why me instead of Sissa.
Alright. Slash R 2d10. Alright, Ston, you take 16.
Oh.
I reduce
Oh
it by
my God.
6 using Ironclad.
Okay, so you take 10
Oh.
force damage and are blinded.
Oh my god.
The other two take 8 damage, which kills a Night Fright, still.
Nice.
You know, this is not doing a lot to endear Jason to Monkey. No! Like her friend.
Monkey's pissed.
Shit, my bad.
I just imagining the blinded is because Stan has like 2 cards stuck to his eyes.
That's really good.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
quite literally how it would work. The cards are just stuck to your face.
He just looks at you and it's 2 jokers. What?
The
Shit,
Joker.
sorry.
The Joker.
Was hoping it'd work better on the issue. That's Jason's turn. Monkey, you're up. Siza, you're on deck.
Gonna try to grapple it again.
Alright.
Please.
I believe
That's
you.
a 24.
That is a
Oh, that's
natural 20. The only way the Corrupted
nat
Mountain
20.
Lion can succeed is if it also nat 20s. And then we'll end up like, we'll end up like V and Xavier, just constantly wrestling. Just
Fucking.
barely a failure.
Oh.
You have successfully grappled the mountain lion,
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
which also puts you on top of
grappled.
the
Yeah,
lion.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, there we go.
Let's put you to the front, so it's a little more obvious. There you go.
Good job.
The mountain lion is detained.
Yes.
So it will try to break out of your grapple, which basically means on its turn it's going to be continued grapple checks.
Yep.
So I will consider combat cleared once we get rid of the Night Fright and the Nightmare spawn.
All right. Let's go, guys.
Do
It
you
is
want...
my turn.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask... Oh, wait, no, yeah, that was your main action. Alright.
Yeah.
Siza, you're
Nothing
up.
to-
Ston, you're on deck.
Well, as the lion grappled at least. What is the closest to a clean shot that Sissa can get at the tiny nightmare? The one remaining on the ground.
Well,
Night Freight.
that is still the cone. I don't want the cone. I want the line now. Thank you, Roll20. Closest you can get to a clean shot is to effectively move right here between Ston and Jason.
Okay. Just looking at my thing here. And... yeah, I definitely cannot progress this way between the cliff and the giant snake, right?
No, because that is a wall.
Yep, okay.
You could always climb up on Son like Monkey did for a clearer shot.
That would require an athletics check, which
That
would
sounds
basically
like
eat
not-
up her
That
action.
sounds like more trouble than it's worth. If I were... how much cover does the Night Fright have from here?
Full cover because of the mountain lion and the giant snake.
Sorry.
Ah,
Valid. That checks out.
You got two things that are definitely bigger than you in the way of the shot.
I really gotta get some, like, artillery powers at some point. Well, in that case, I could... Sissa is going to try to back out without disengaging.
Alright, well, the mountain lion's grappled. What's it going to do?
True.
Well, I don't know. Does it have a reaction?
Well, oh, you know what? That is true. I'm gonna say its claws are restricted, but it can still try to bite you.
Oh no.
Oh no, get away.
Ah!
Oh god. Okay.
Oh.
That's a little
but-
bit...
You do have disadvantage against... Oh, no, wait, that's
Yeah,
only
it doesn't have disadvantage.
So that is 6 piercing. As it bites
That's
you.
okay.
It pokes its head out from, like, monkey wrapping and takes a big old bite.
So, this is all according to plan, because it's getting a bite full of,
Alright! The...
of
Yeah!
frosty goodness.
Well, your Armor of Agathis is also now gone, but it's one step
It
closer to
does
being
break.
one step
It
closer to being
does
knocked
break.
unconscious.
So, yeah, that does not actually deal any hit point damage to me. It does break the armor. It does deal 10 cold damage.
Yeah.
And also, since I have the talisman, I'm going to use my reaction for Rebuke of the Talisman.
Mm-hmm.
I am not going to push it anywhere, because it's kind of at a good spot. But I am going to deal 2 psychic damage.
That is and, so it will also push the target regardless.
Up to 10 feet away.
True. Alright.
So you're pushing it 0 feet away. Hurrah!
Bingo.
I guess that's fair. You got me on a technicality there. Alright. Anything else?
Yes, I still have my action, so I am going to fire off an Eldritch Blast at the the lion doesn't seem like it's like really struggling yet, does it?
Oh no, it's really struggling.
Oh.
Please leave it alone.
Okay.
Don't kill
Okay.
it.
Then here's the real strategy. This is all according to plan. I'm gonna move up close again and try to whack it with my staff.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The magic is not non-lethal, but you know what is? Oh, that's actually a decent roll.
That does hit.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning damage, non-lethal.
Alright. It's almost down.
Is it? Oh, not quite enough. It's okay. It's okay. That's my turn.
Alright.
Actually, technically I can still move again and it's used its reactions. I'm just gonna scoot back again.
Okay. Ston, you're up. Sabia, you're on deck.
Okay, so Ston is blinded. And he didn't see Monkey grapple the lion because the cards were already on his eyes by then. But I think he probably would have heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to make an intelligence check to see if he is smart enough not to swing at the lion while the snake is on it.
Okay.
I like doing silly things like this.
We'll set the
And you're
DC at
based
10.
for
You
it.
gotta beat a 10.
So he's gonna swing at the lion
Okay.
because it's but he has disadvantage on.
He is
just the
blind, he
attack
has
in general.
disadvantage.
Does that... Is it still flanked?
At the angle Ston's at, no.
It's a 15 either way.
A 15
Betrayed you,
misses.
sorry, buddy.
Okay, so there's just a probably like hooks the pommel on it or something, but not anything to do any actual damage. Just whoa, and finally stops long enough to. Well, no, that would have to be at the end of his
So can you
turn.
stop yelling?
Even if Ston had the flanking, it would still be the 15.
Yeah,
Disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out to make it normal.
Yeah.
he is going to stumble 5 feet this way and then finally get the cards off his eyes.
Jason just kind of puts a hand out and Ston bumps into it so he knows to stop.
Yeah, this giant stone man with a sword flailing wildly, and that'll be
It's customer service, he's used to it.
Yeah. Sabia, you're up. Nightmare Spawn's on deck.
instinctive kitchen movement since they've both worked it. Knife behind.
What's the schmoove, Sabia?
That's a good question. If I shocking grasp the stone lion, is that gonna also affect Monkey?
No, but I will note, it is magic. Magic attacks are always lethal.
Melee magic attacks can, rules as written, be non-lethal. Although you could rule against that as GM.
Because it's elemental, I'm going to say lethal.
Reasonable.
How close is the lion to going down?
It's in single digits.
Oh boy, okay. Thank you for the clarification there. Ooh. Sorry, I'm looking at my attacks and I forgot that my unarmed strike does nothing. It literally says 0 bludgeoning.
That's what happens when you have a negative strength modifier.
Yeah. But I forgot. Oh boy, okay. In that case, I think I'm just gonna come back around this way and try to shoot the knife fight, because I don't think I have good options.
Alright, go for it. That hits.
Beautiful.
And it's dead.
Yay!
Yummy.
No more night frights. Right. Is that everything, Sabia?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Wait,
Oh.
how much movement was that? Hang on.
That
I'm
was
trying to see if I can-
10 feet? 15 maybe at most? Yeah, it would be 10.
Can I get back around?
You would not be able to move directly through the lion because it's not an ally, so the best you could do is like that.
But I could get there, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and then stun goes back to having advantage.
Normal! Normal, 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 normal.
What?
Well, the blinded only lasted to the end of my turn, wasn't it?
Let me check.
End of its next turn.
Ah.
Oh, I thought it was your next turn. Okay, whatever.
Well, yeah, the target's next turn.
Yeah, my next turn, which already passed.
Yeah, so you are no longer blind. The cards disappear off of your face back into Jason's deck of cards. Alright.
Ugh.
The Nightmare Spawn. Hi, Jericho.
Hi.
The Nightmare Spawn knows it can't outspeed you, but it can stab you.
Go for it.
14.
Brother, how'd you miss?
Oof. The Night Frights don't exist anymore. They're all dead. Jericho, you're up. The Mountain Lion is on deck.
My turn to stab. I will use my dagger.
Go for it. In a tongue you can't understand, but somebody else in the party can.
Ooh.
It replies with, "How did you miss?"
Submerso laughing. Assuming that was primordial.
No.
Never
Two
mind.
people in this
giant?
party actually understood that.
Hang on, checks my languages.
I'm not going to say who those people are, except to the people who know who they are.
You.
Hang on, I don't know how to look at the full list on Roll20.
It's definitely
language is
not.
it?
That was definitely in Giant.
Definitely not giant. To check your full languages, you can just click the languages, and it'll send the entire list of languages into the chat.
Well, if it's not Giant, then it's not Ston. That's the only other thing.
Okay,
I
hang on, I have Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Giant.
Nope, none of those
Hey,
languages.
Giant!
Yeah,
It wasn't primordial?
It wasn't primordial.
Vial, I literally took Giant to hang out with you. Aww. Vial, do you not remember this? We had this conversation.
I might remember it on a day that wasn't today.
That's true, that's true.
Alright.
I am feeling better because of the games.
Hee
Nice.
Alright. Is that everything, Jericho?
Yeah, she's just staring at this thing. She's like, I don't know what you said, but it kind of ticks me off.
The Mountain Lion is up. Jason's on deck. The Mountain Lion is really starting to struggle. It does not like its current situation. It is going to attempt to break out of the grapple.
Alright.
22.
Yeah.
Oh. First try.
Is it not a contested?
It is
Is
contested.
it contested? Oh! I thought I
You
wasn't.
have a chance.
It will always be contested.
Alright. So strength?
Yep.
Again?
Mhm.
Okay. Don't trust me. No.
14 plus...
4.
yeah. It manages to break out of your grapple. You are a slippery snake, unfortunately.
Man.
That does eat up its action. But it looks weak. It looks angry. But it knows that it can't really put up much more of a fight. That is its turn. Jason. Jason. What are you gonna do, buddy? You are just gonna watch this play out, he thinks. He's gonna use his action to disengage and let the professionals handle it.
Wow, professional.
Monkey, you're up. Siza, you're on deck.
Can I try to grapple it again?
Yeah, you can try to grapple it again.
Get back here!
Well. Aw, no.
Just shy.
Damn.
You are very determined to subdue this creature. However, the creature is so stuck in its rage and adrenaline that it once again manages to weasel out of your grapple attempt. Anything else from the monkey? Or, I'm sorry, the snunky.
No. No.
Okay. Siza, you're up. Ston, you're on deck.
Right. She is gonna run up and go for a running bonk with the staff, trying to knock it out.
Alright, non-lethal damage.
Does this have advantage from flanking? Or
yes, because monkey is massive.
Nice.
I'm sorry, snunky. Unfortunately, that still misses. The staff, ever unreliable as always.
She is not strong. She is struggling to swing this thing around.
Alright.
That's all I got.
Ston, you're up. Sabia, you're on deck. Ston.
If I
Oh, there you
yes, sorry. If I attempted to like do non-lethal with a longsword, supposedly by hitting with the pommel, how would that affect it?
So, non-lethal damage with a longsword, there's two ways you can go about it. One, its damage type changes to bludgeoning, because you're either going to hit it with the pommel or the flat of the sword. Or you can slash at a non-vital area.
I think I'm gonna change it to bludgeoning because slashing isn't gonna do us that much good anyways. So I'm kind of just trying to like as if I'm whacking it with a stick, except my stick just happens to be sharp on the other edges.
Alright. Go to smack the lion with the sword.
Yes, I keep closing the character sheet and having to reopen it so that I can see the board.
You can double-click the top of the character sheet to minimize it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits!
And this is now bludgeoning.
And non-lethal. Congratulations! You have successfully knocked it out.
The one guy that Jericho is fighting is the only combatant left, yes?
Correct.
Okay, then let me... I know it would take an athletics check. How many feet of movement would the athletics check take up?
If you're climbing without having a climbing speed, it's an athletics check, and I believe it's also counted as difficult terrain, so about half movement.
And that covers...
That would basically get you latched onto the first square of the
that
wall.
would be as far as I can go. Because my only other option is to run around, which is way longer. So yeah, I guess Stan is going to
You
take
have your
that.
action search?
True, you could action surge dash, and that would get you on top. And it would only take one check.
Let's see if I can even grab enough of the wall to make it up to make that check.
Alright.
Because I don't want to use the action surge if I didn't make it up the wall.
Fair enough.
So, athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. Then here, and then action surge to dash.
So
Or
the movement
Sorry.
would have put you right here, latched onto the wall. So your dash would get you about here.
oh, wait, all of this is wall?
Yeah, everything that's
I thought-
everything that's like black here is wall.
Okay, so sorry. Let me. If I was here, I'm assuming.
Oh, you would
here-
get about 2 squares up.
Four. So yeah, here, and then that would be another. So I could go about 10 feet ish from here.
Yes.
Okay, that's as far as I. So Ston is bonks the cat, leaps up the wall, and is booking it.
All right. Sabia, you're up. The nightmare spawn is on deck.
Hi. Sorry, there's a fucking cat in my way.
The lawyer.
No, it's the other one.
The
The goose
the
egg.
beast.
It's goose? It's goose?
The goose egg.
It's a goose egg.
Yeah. There's nothing left to do down here, right? And
Correct.
I feel like we're not gonna get to the nightmare spawn before Jericho and at worst Ston dispatch it. So I think I'm just hanging out down here. I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be done.
Okay.
Can I recover the arrows that I used, I guess?
Yeah. Recovery rules. You recover half of what you expended.
Okay, cool. So I'll hang around here and do that.
Okie dokie. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. The nightmare spawn is up. Jericho is on deck. Nightmare spawn. Going to stab you, Jericho. There's no getting out of it. You're getting stabbed.
Yeah, fair enough.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Come on. I know you can roll that damage. There it is. 5 slashing.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
And then a second secret ghost 5 slashing.
Yeah, ignore that. That didn't happen. You take 5 emotional damage from taking 5 slashing damage after just taunting him. That is the nightmare spawn's turn. Jericho, you're up. The mountain lion is unconscious.
Stab.
7 misses.
You can never stab! You know what, I'm gonna put...
The 2 parties that can the 2 people in the party that can understand it here. Are you even trying?
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but shut the fuck up! Pissing me off.
Alright. Is that everything, Jericho?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, the mountain lion's unconscious, so that brings us to Jason's up with Monkey on deck. Jason is gonna lean against the wall and start smoking a cigarette.
As he does. As he does. Yeah.
Monkey, you're up. Siza, you're on deck. I will say Monkey because you are huge. You can just climb up the wall like it's nothing. That's like a tile to you.
So, okay, because of how fucking big I am, how does... How...
Please don't run me over.
Basically, how this would work is you would take measurement from the center of where you are.
Okay.
But because you're a monk, you also get to add your bonus speed to it. So yeah, you could go about here to get him.
Okay. And I'm fucking massive, so I could just, like...
Yeah.
Alright. I mean...
Yeah, that'll work.
I could just... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I can bite him.
Go for the bite.
What?
I just roll a d20, right?
A d20, and then you add whatever the bite attack modifier is.
Okay. Plus... Oh, for the no.
What does it say to add to the bite?
Oh, +4, sorry.
Okay, so, yeah, 17 hits.
Yay!
And then you would add the damage. Or roll the damage.
Which is 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what happens. You slither on up, you do your funny little hiss thing that snakes do. You swallow him whole.
Oh!
No.
I didn't even need to use my action.
No!
You have survived. Good job.
Jericho's still pissed off. She's pissed. She'll be pissed for the rest of the day. Don't talk to her.
I love Jericho.
Aw, Jericho.
Don't talk to her. She's pissed.
Ston like skids to a stop right before running into Monkey because he was full tilting up there.
Okay.
Monkey's gonna, as a giant snake, like lean down and look Ston over to make sure that it's okay. He's okay.
Well, we can tell that we're not playing Chubos because turning into a giant snake did help.
Yay!
Ston is just staring up as a giant snake looms over him.
So is this like a normal thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to
Jericho
turn
will
back
say thank you to
into...
Monkey.
Okay, you turn back to Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jericho does say thank you to Monkey.
Yeah.
Lands right on top of Ston.
Is what part a normal thing?
Jumps at you.
Monkeys can always turn into 72 other things, says M7.
Yeah. It's every
Don't worry
monkey
about
has this power. Don't worry about it. Even wild monkeys in the real world.
Okay,
In the
really?
real
Sure.
world.
It's
In the
normal.
real world.
Ston is gonna take the long way back around because now he's got Monkey on his shoulders.
Yay.
Okay.
We didn't get any runners, did we? Is that all of the nightmares we've seen?
This time, yeah, I think.
It looks like the only runner is digesting in a monkey right now.
As long as someone got it.
A monkey that is also sometimes a snake.
How
I can
are
turn
we
into a
going to
lot of
transport
things,
this lion?
actually.
What was that?
How are we planning to transport this lion?
Oh shit, I should have stayed a snake.
Well,
I could have, like, picked it up.
unless anybody has sees like a ruby deposit on this mountain worth about 50 gold pieces that I can scrape off. All I've got is rope.
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
Is that all of us?
I mean, if you want to help, Siza, sure.
Nothing to lose by trying.
That was entirely sarcastic, so this is not even looking.
Ston is looking at the lion, thinking about hefting it. I do have Little Giant.
Okay, so that's 3 10s. It's 12, that's better. Anyone else helping Siza look for rubies? Oh my god, a kitty!
Oh gosh, that's so cute.
Oh, hey, that reminds me, I need to return the mountain lions. And make them their proper sizes.
Return them.
Upon seeing all the creatures have left, the mountain lions return. They are no longer just rocks.
Wait, they're little because they're baby.
No, they're big.
Okay.
Oh.
They were supposed to be big.
Well, some
No
of the
color.
others are misinterpreting sarcasm in a way that may have helped more anyways. Sissa is pulling out her oversized, overstuffed
Whoops.
backpack and digging through it until she finds a 50-foot length of rope. She also pulls out a pair of manacles, checks, They are for small, medium creatures. They do not fit on the lion. She puts those back.
The lion next to you just kind of rolls its eyes and just kind of nuzzles under the corrupted mountain lion, scoops it up onto its back.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that could work too. Thanks!
Blinks.
How smart are mountain lions?
Not very. But this one's
Smart
like,
enough
hey,
to
these
trying to
people
help,
helped
I
me.
guess.
These people helped me. I'm smart enough to realize that I can maybe help them.
Is it like following us with
Kind of.
the unconscious one?
I mean, it doesn't know where it's going.
Then yeah, I guess we head back.
Does anyone have any way to tell it that I don't
tell
even
it
know.
what?
To tell it that that lion's not going to be better when it wakes up?
Well, we don't know that.
I think it knows, or else it wouldn't be trying to bring it with. I think it understands that we're trying to help, and I think it understands that help is needed.
Okay. Well, I still have a length of rope. Can I try to either help, like, subdue the corrupted one in case it wakes up, or at the very least try to, like, tie a harness onto it so that it's easier to carry for this one?
Sure. I'm gonna have you make 2 checks.
Okay.
The first one is going to be sleight of hand to even see if you can tie the rope around it.
Okay. So we'll start there. It's a 15. I'm gonna save
15 works.
my knowledge.
15's good
Okay,
enough.
cool.
And now the second check I'm gonna have you make is animal handling to safely harness it to the other one.
I would like to use my inspiration here.
Alright, that gives you advantage on the roll.
Yeah. Sissa does not exactly know what she's doing, but she's very carefully trying to manage the situation to hope that it work out.
Alright, good enough.
Wow.
You have successfully harnessed the corrupted mountain lion to the back of a mountain lion.
Hurrah!
Okay.
15
If it
city.
starts to wake up, that should give us at least a tiny bit of time to subdue it again. And should hopefully prevent any other accidents.
I think we'll be alright, but good call.
Yeah, we should probably head back quick before that happens, and so we can return this guy back to his family good as new as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna hang out here a bit longer.
You sure about that?
He just blinks at you.
Monkey
Alright.
squinting at him.
Sis is also kind of squinting at him for this.
Told you smell fucking weird.
Yeah, okay, literal monkey.
What you got against monkeys, huh?
Nothing.
Well,
As a
let's head out
human, I'm
then.
also part monkey.
Jericho's
Stan just carries monkey.
already walking. Jericho's like, can we fucking
Guys.
go?
Yeah.
Jason, are you sure that you want to stay out here? It's gonna be dangerous to travel back alone.
Is it?
I mean, there's nightmares everywhere we've gone so far.
Yeah. Snaps and summons his sword. I think I'll be alright.
When we're out of earshot of Jason, I'd like to pull Jericho aside and ask if she would be willing to hang back at least a little bit and spy on Jason to see what he does when he thinks that we're gone.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Okay.
Just keep your phone on you, Jason. Don't get yourself hurt.
Yeah, don't have
You
one
get
of us
hurt.
here.
I'm blinding my friend.
It wasn't intentional.
Fuck you. Being like carried away. It's like, fuck you.
But yeah, I'd like to head back with the mountain lion, and I'd like if Jericho would be willing for her to hang back
All right.
a short while and see what Jason does.
Jericho. Make a stealth check. I'll just take Jason's passive perception as the DC. Yeah, you're hidden.
Nice.
As the others are kind of heading back towards the guild with the mountain lion, which will let them do their bit with that after this, you start to kind of tail Jason, who doesn't really go anywhere. Just kind of watches the mountain lions. About 10 minutes in, he just still is watching the mountain lions. 20 minutes go by. Nothing changes. He might have started smoking another cigarette. Half an hour goes by, he finally starts walking back.
The fuck?
All because of the goddamn smoke break.
He's just vibing.
He wanted... Well, actually, I'm not going to say what his intentions were.
You wanted to see the mountain lions. We all know.
Yeah,
I'm taking the fucking
the majestic
cigarettes.
mountain lions.
Alright, let me copy these guys real quick.
So as we start walking,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
So it has a minute casting time, during which, as we are getting on the way, Sissa slightly lagging behind the group and not properly watching her step on the mountain, as she is holding her staff up like it's an antenna trying to get a signal.
Okay. Valuable.
And
rule.
after a minute, she casts Infallible Relay. I would like to target the Guildmaster and attempt to ring him on his Seeking Stone.
What in the blazes? Hello?
Okay, cool. I was really hoping that would work.
Oh, you know
Hey everyone,
Sende.
I've got the Guildmaster on the line.
Oh, what?
Oh, hey, yeah, sorry.
is this sorcery?
Sissa, Woodrank. Yeah, some kind of sorcery.
Okay.
I don't know. Lots of people woke up with some kind of sorcery, right?
This is not normally how sending stones work. I'm gonna have to report this to the guild.
Okay, it's not the stone doing something weird, it's me. Don't sweat it. I can tell you more about it when we're back if you want.
That would be good. Anyways, yes?
Okay, we got up to 10 minutes. Just wanted to give an early report. We're heading back. We did encounter nightmares. We were able to get away without serious injury. And we are bringing back a lion that was injured and influenced by them.
Oh,
If you do get a chance to get anyone to prepare like a mountain lion-sized cage or something, that might be good.
yes, I'll get the druids on it right away.
Alright, anyone else want to say anything?
No.
No, I think you covered it.
Jericho,
Okay,
you're
cool.
still back with Jason. This is happening while you're stalking Jason.
Nice.
Alright. Everyone says hi. We're starting back from the mountain now. See ya.
Okay. How do
Who
I hang
says
up?
hi?
How do I... How,
I think I hang up. Hang on. And she hangs up.
Really good.
I do not understand that magic.
After a while, you guys make it back to town. Jericho and Jason are still a bit behind, but they're catching up. I
It's
take
a
it.
smug that one of her toys worked.
And good for her.
The guards look a little startled that there is a mountain lion and a goop-covered mountain lion suddenly in town.
Oh no. Sikari says roll to see if you say I love you by accident next time you hang up.
Maybe that's what the target's charisma saving throw to end early is.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I did miss that part. It's fine. I'm gonna count
Can
that
ring
one as...
someone unwilling.
I'm gonna count that as an automatic fail on the check because that's not how sending stones work. However, according to Invaluable Relay, yes it does. He was not expecting it, therefore automatic failure.
Nice.
Or I guess automatic success? I don't know. No, yeah, automatic failure. Anyways, you all
Choose to automatically fail if he was really curious.
One of the guards just kind of looks and is like, a mountain lion down here? That's not normal. What is happening?
It's helping us.
Okay, but what about the other one? The one that it looks like a nightmare made it.
That's the one it's helping us with.
You're bringing it into town.
We're bringing it to the guilds so we can handle it.
Pulls out a sending
It's just
stone.
hurt. It's not like a whole nightmare.
Pulls out a sending stone. Keep an eye on the guild.
You know, it's probably a good idea. We might just want to keep this here unless we hear that, like, we need to bring it to a cage or something.
No, we trust the guild. We just want to make sure it doesn't break out of the guild and start wrecking town.
Oh, absolutely. We've got it restrained. We're keeping our eye on it. We're gonna make sure it gets secured before we try to help it any further.
And it's at this point that Jericho arrives first, and then Jason arrives about 5 minutes later.
No.
What?
Hey, Jason. We're just waiting for him to roll out the red carpet.
I mean, you're allowed to go.
Oh. I mean, I didn't want to leave the lion.
You can take the lion to the guild. The druids there are better equipped to handle it than we are.
Oh. Huh.
Guild
Okay.
time, guild time.
It's all guild time. I guess. So
Are
Sis
the
is, like,
doors of
awkwardly
the
leading-
guild big enough to fit a mountain lion stacked on top of a mountain lion?
Don't worry about it. It's probably fine.
Well, they have a fence. They can just jump over the fence.
Yeah. Does someone want to run ahead and ask where they want us to unload this?
That's gonna be an ungodly noise. Just the landing and the like boulders smacking together. Sounds like a mini avalanche in there.
Kind of badass.
The mountain lions. No, they couldn't be.
No.
I'm sorry.
As you guys approach, the guard kind of takes note that there are mountain lions approaching. Presses a secret button on the stone wall behind him, and the fence gate opens up to allow the mountain lion through. To which the druids back there start ushering it and the corrupted one through.
Ston waves goodbye to the mountain lion.
I love stones so much.
Alright. Really hope that y'all can use your magic to speak lion, because we were just winging that.
The druids. They can just turn into a lion and speak with it.
Huh.
They can also cast speak
Alright.
with animals.
Okay, it's this map that likes to flash.
Oh, it's good. This is good. It's good to know about the guild members. I'm glad we got it into their capable hands.
Alright, let's turn in our quest so I can go take a nap.
Yeah, it sounds good. We probably need a debrief with the old GM. Guildmaster. You know.
Sorry, I'm moving. This is the map that flashes, so I'm trying to get through
You're
it.
good, you're good.
No, you're so
Oh, big
fine.
valid.
Yeah, you're fine.
Stan's at his seat, but you know.
Yeah.
Do we interrupt another meeting?
No. He's kind of waiting for you to just arrive.
We did let him know we were coming
Yeah.
imminently.
I did make a reservation.
Lions.
Let's see.
Jericho was stunned. She would sit silently, brooding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 heads intact. That's good news. Congratulations.
What would you
on your
do? Sorry. Sabia wouldn't say that, but my first reaction was, what would you do if we came back with a 7th head? Sorry.
With
Actually,
a
we have eight.
Ignore me. I'm so sorry.
He grabs a bag from under his cloak, pulls it out, starts counting out the rewarded 10 gold pieces, and divvies them out to you all. You all get 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Monkey, you're rich.
I'm so fucking rich, dude.
Especially with how you're one-on-one one.
And if you stop at the front desk on your way out towards the inn, you all will also receive your extra healing potion.
He puts the bag back under his cloak and then pulls out the clipboard.
You still have not named your group, so for now, unnamed group 100.
Stan looks at the others, looks at him. The mountain lions. Eh?
Yeah,
I
I like
we need
that.
to put a spin on it. I don't think we can just kind of steal their majesty straight up.
The mountain guys.
That's a suggestion. Thank you for suggesting, Monkey.
You're welcome.
No, wait. Most of you are women. I was gonna say the Boulder Bros, but that would be just no.
Little birdie in my
Neutral
ears
about it.
suggesting the pride.
How many of us are queer?
Okay, but
All of us.
that wasn't an entry requirement for the dream world.
So true.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with anything right now, guys.
Pebble pride.
I'm not going to
I think we
speak
should
because
try-
apparently I'm not the group leader, but it's just a suggestion. You guys get final say.
No, that is
I like
We have a
Pebble
group
Pride.
leader. Pebble Pride is cute.
that is. It makes us sound like we're prideful about being like small, weak rocks, which is actually kind of cool.
So, what are you going with?
Oh god, are we picking now? There is one downside to Pebble Pride, which is the initials.
No, I think it elevates it. Really.
Would we be a D&D adventuring party if there wasn't some kind of dick joke in the group name?
So true.
So true, so true.
Alright, I'm not saying no.
That's not a character, but
What did you say, Win? What did you say, Win?
I'm not saying no.
Okay.
I think we're the Pebble Pride.
I think we're the Pebble Pride.
That seems like a good starting point.
Alright.
Fine with whatever.
It also seems like the kind of band name that like people pick out in 5 minutes, and then later on they get way more popular, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll go to like a new name, we'll evolve," but then they never do because they get known by that.
Erases unnamed group.
The Pebble Pride.
I love this for us.
I do love this for us. Thank you to whatever birdie in chat said the Pride.
That was
Sikari.
Sikari.
Thank you, Sikari.
Thank you, Sikari.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sikari.
Sikari.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
naming
chat.
us the PP.
The PP.
The mascot is Pibble.
Oh
Oh my god,
I'm
I
not
have
gonna
to
lie,
get
I was
Dove.
thinking of Pibble.
I gotta get
I
Dove,
miss
Pibble,
Pibble.
and Cloud9 win.
no.
I miss Pibble.
I think we need to just put like a little Pibble image in the corner of the screen.
The
Yes.
Pebble Pride, the Pribble.
The Pribble.
Pibble.
You think the mascot is Baby Monkey? So true.
That'd be
Well,
cute.
maybe we all
Baby
need to get
monkey-
little rock babies.
Baby Monkey is
Yeah.
clay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Baby Monkey is
Yeah,
clay. So
Baby
the
Monkey.
mascot
It's the
would have
little-
to be
the little
That's a kind of rock.
mountain lion.
Yeah.
the little mountain lion. It also makes more sense with the pride
A little
part.
mountain lion.
Yeah.
True. True. Little mountain lion, yeah.
Monkey's baby
Little
is
mountain
protected by
lion, Pebble Pride.
copyright.
What's protected by copyright?
Baby Monkey. Can't use it as the mascot.
Oh no.
Oh, give you a
There's
second. What?
copyright in the dream world? Is that one of the
No,
nightmares?
keep going. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So do we have any kind of like debrief to take care of?
Well, not particularly. Oh, wait, no, yes, there was something. So you encountered nightmare activity.
Yes.
Yes. There appeared to be some night frights and smaller nightmares that were lurking around the mountain that jumped out in ambush shortly after we arrived. And there were about yay high, roughly person-shaped nightmares, one of which did, well, I don't think you've seen it yet, but gooped one of the lions.
Mm-hmm.
Gooped a lion.
Yes.
Saw looks like
Corrupted
a
it
monkey.
somehow.
Is that
Corrupted
the
the
one that
lion.
ate? Or was that the other one?
Wait, what?
There were
Monkey
multiple.
What?
You know,
Oh,
there
yeah.
were, I think,
David
three.
just looks at Monkey.
What?
Yes, that is the one
Wait,
monkey
you
ate.
didn't. What did you do to it? I thought you guys killed it.
No, monkey ate it.
Yeah, by eating it.
Like, yeah.
It got there before I could.
Yeah, you know, ate it as a giant snake. You know.
Sissa
Makes
just like slumps on the table suddenly.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Monkey, I think we need to study you
Yeah,
in a lab
don't-
for your health.
Possibly. But yeah, the one that monkey ate corrupted the lion with a small little guy. Kind of went splat. And then you'll aggro lion.
Interesting. I don't
Well,
know.
You know, I can. Oh. Could try to offer more scientific language later, but that I don't know what to say after that. Why did you eat it?
It was an efficient way to kill it.
Can't argue
You're
with
not
that.
wrong.
I mean, it
That
does
was a
make
giant
sense.
snake. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, it makes sense given the whole
Exactly.
giant snake thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much explanation do you normally ask for? Is it like
Okay.
this every time a group comes back?
No, this is a first.
Oh.
Well, we'll have the druids look after the lion you brought back. Maybe we can find a way to reverse that, though. Interesting about the gooping. That...
Yeah.
What? We're gonna have to look into that.
As far as we can tell, it
Please-
was just
please
a
do.
normal lion before that.
Oh, it was. I saw it. I witnessed it.
The humanoid ones, though. There have been reports of them appearing outside of the forest area of Cloud9. Definitely something to worry about now that they're here.
Well, there's 3 less of them.
Yeah. It's possible that there could be more of them further up the mountain. After we cleared all of the combatants that we had seen and incapacitated the lion, we kind of started making haste to bring it down here before its condition worsened or it woke up and attacked us again.
Duly noted. I think I have your first mission once you ascend to copper rank. It's a bit dangerous to climb up the volcano right now.
Why is that?
Well, if there's nightmare activity up the mountain, that could imply that there are stronger nightmares up there. Worse than the night frights or the nightmare spawn that I think you saw.
Interesting that they would be concentrated higher up since they're coming from a place that's down below. Do you think maybe there's a way, like something through the mountain, the volcano, some passageway down to their stronghold?
I suppose it's entirely possible, though I doubt it. My guess would be their intentions are to make the dormant volcano no longer dormant.
Whoa.
What would be the range on? What would be the range on that if the volcano did erupt?
I would say probably...
Pulls out a map.
The eruption should only affect roughly no further than No Name Village, which is still pretty far, especially after being dormant for so long.
Well, they're thinking on an ecological scale of tactics. That's pretty, terrible.
I'll have some people head up there. For now, I'm going to get you enough jobs to get you up there, because I think you could probably handle it.
But guild regulations.
I understand.
That is why
to
I
be
stopped
frank-
at guild regulations. I'm pretty sure you understood.
To be frank, Sissa actually pointedly looks back at everyone. I think we probably need some coordination practice.
When should we expect our next mission?
I'll have a few options for you tomorrow.
All right.
Right.
You are dismissed if you would like to leave.
Is there anyone that archives or documents encounters or anything like that?
Oh, I turn in this report to one of the clerics.
Do you want me to go with and provide clarification or any kind of more details I asked for?
Perhaps it would be a good idea.
Okay. And I could also try and document that she makes a phone with her hands, that spell.
Oh, yes, what? Huh?
I don't know how magic works. Magic is known to be a thing, right? You're druids.
Yes, magic is of course a known thing. But what sorcery did you do to turn this into not this?
And he holds out the sending stone.
That is not how sending works.
No. but it's... I think I just turned it into a phone for a minute.
What is a phone?
Wait, what? Hang on.
Isn't he from the real world?
Yes. Smile.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Aren't you from the real world? The waking world?
Yes, but I am also very old. I'm sure there's probably devices people use, but I do not have one of them.
When is the last time you woke up in the waking world?
I'd probably say last night.
There are places in the real world that don't have access to phones.
That don't know about phones?
Probably. I don't know enough about the world. I know there's places that don't have access, so I would assume there are places that don't know what phones are.
Huh.
Places that speak English.
We don't know if he speaks English. We're speaking Dream Common.
I guess that's true, that's true.
I think this may not be a conspiracy. This is just a joke.
Unfortunately, Sabina.
Jason just
No,
kind of
both of
shakes
these-
his... Jason just kind of shakes his head at all of this and leaves.
Hey, Jason. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, now both of the IT people are here with an old man who literally doesn't know what a phone is.
Yeah, I think this might be bad.
Do we just want to pan away?
I think
Pan
that
away
might be
from
for the
them.
best.
Ston Monkey, what are you two up to? Oh, and Jericho,
go.
where did you go?
Outside the
Jericho
building.
is sulking,
Oh, okay.
according to chat.
Okay.
Yes. Don't worry.
I think Stan genuinely asks Monkey what the guy tasted like from the culinary angle.
Bitter. Really bitter.
Makes sense. I can't imagine the texture was too good either, considering.
I don't know. It was like eating a snail. Kind of. Like a slug. Like sticky at the same... Like, I mean, they're already kind of sticky, but like... I don't know how to describe it. It was just really bad.
I wonder if an application of heat would fix any of it. I mean, clearly it's... For all that it appeared to be toxic in effect on the other guy, you seem fine. So they're
Oh yeah.
not poisonous. Yet. That we know of.
To me, at
That we know of
least.
yet. True. You are special, Monkey.
Yeah.
This is the conversation that's being had in Wilson. Doing the very good logical stuff, just like dungeon meshy outside.
I'm gonna have to go soon, by the way. It's late.
That's fine, we're wrapping up session.
Okay.
Alright. I think this is actually probably the best spot to end session. First, self-care check.
Yeah.
As I bring us back to the start screen. So fantastic session. All round of applause for everyone and their outside the box thinking, and Monkey showing off its talent, the 72 forms.
Woo.
Everybody did great.
This is now also the time to mention that congratulations, you have beaten your first boss of the game. Level up.
Nice.
Oh.
I can help you guys with your level up soon. We are now being forced to compliment ourselves.
I'm really proud of myself.
You're asking a lot.
I'm really proud of myself for remembering about concentration.
That was very good.
True.
Was very good.
True.
I found a use for rope.
You found our use for rope.
True. Found the use of rope. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing.
Junie.
Junie.
You
I
cut the
got
guy
nothing.
off and made sure he didn't get away. You pulled that off.
Extremely important.
I
You
guess.
prevented an escapee.
If you hadn't,
Oh, no.
if you hadn't gotten in his way, he would have gotten off that map before Monkey could have gotten over there.
Yup.
That's true. He
That was
just
big.
ticked me off, though. What the fuck? I want to punch that guy.
And I made sure Jason killed the night fright that was behind me by letting myself get blasted, and it was fun.
What about Monkey?
I'm pretty proud of myself for turning into a big ass snake. That
Yes.
was pretty cool of me.
It
And
was really good.
I am proud for setting up a seemingly fun session for my friends.
Yeah.
Definitely fun.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw and you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, share, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch if you aren't already. I also have a Twitter, Tumblr, and Blue Sky. Go follow all my lovely friends. Twitch.tv/Angel Honeybun. Twitch.tv/Daja DJ, which, hey, we're doing an event for her all month next month.
Crazy.
Twitch.tv/knife_moth. Twitch.tv/plushy knight. And tumblr.com/boonbeanblade.
Yippee!
And until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and all matter of species between, peace out.
Peace.